Likes to hang out at the mall. Now, what do you do while you're just hanging at the mall, Sarah?
Well, check out guys and spend money.
Check out the dudes and spend the cash. Your cash or like parents' cash?
Mine.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome. Thanks for tuning into the channel and coming to hang out on the Boone Farm. Yes, we have an all-new episode, and tonight we'll be going over some prison text messages and a little information about Sarah. I was hanging out on Reddit the other day, just strolling through the YouTube streets, trying to find some information about Sarah's relocation. However, I know that when you're relocated, you have a 90-day reception hold, so we probably won't hear anything from Sarah for a couple of months. I forgot to take a screenshot, but there was one particular post that caught my eye. It pretty much said that Sarah was relocated due to unaliving threats. It didn't indicate if she was the one making the threats or receiving them, but knowing our girl Sarah and her mouth, you never know. While Sarah Boone is trapped in the abyss and fiending for wake me up coffee as she burns through about 15 pins, she said, we're going to go over some prison text, some clips, and all Boone Farm news. So buckle up. You know, Sarah is very unpredictable.
15 years to a lesser included charge of manslaughter, with the understanding that she would serve 85% of that sentence.
That's up to the department and her behavior, but that is my understanding of the section.
Ma'am, understanding the state's offer, do you wish to accept or reject the state's offer to resolve this case?
Reject.
While Sarah is in complete disbelief that she lost her grip on Brian, when it comes to these two, in the comments, the general consensus is overall shock at her entitlement and demands to Brian.
To settle it, I was kind of like a mediator.
So before we start our prison text, we're going to just look at an excerpt from a divorce court letter that Sarah wrote to the judge, just to give us a little glimpse into her mind and why she feels entitled. Moving misconceptions / assumptions. Number 4. I am told on a daily basis about all the hustle and bustle, repairs, contractors, etc. for the house to be sold as soon as possible so former quote-unquote husband can take my son and move far away from me. Another reason I am withheld monetary funds to make my necessary purchases. When trying to rationally discuss the topic of moving, I am either yelled at, laughed at, or just told that it's not happening. And I just want to make sure that former husband abides by the 50-mile rule. Alimony / monetary income agreement. Since our last hearing, former husband was ordered to continue paying alimony so I can purchase books, food, clothing, hygiene items, etc. Often I am denied and go without what I am underlined needing. I am underlined still waiting for everything, including pictures my son wants me to have and check from my grandmother's deceased interest. $100 he keeps telling me has been mailed. The check is almost a year old from waiting so long. 2222 exclamation. I don't even know if it's even able to be used at this point exclamation. I keep waiting and waiting and waiting for this check, especially so I can put in my negative account and not underline ask former husband. It was my understanding I could have the aforementioned after the hearing concluded. Always a problem, reason, excuse. He even openly admitted to me he lies and has, so I never, underline, know when/if the truth is being told, ever. He tells me every time, quote, "It's been ordered, mailed, coming soon, or on the way." Where is it? Any of it? The lying was a great factor in our divorce also. I even took the effort to communicate that I feel like a dumb dog looking out the window, wagging my dumb tail, waiting for something good after he's told me there will be, and keep looking. Nothing ever comes. My solution, please, is to establish a payment plan with due dates to simplify, underline, this ongoing, underline, problem going forward. I choose, underline, not to be lied to any longer than I already have, and to keep looking out the window for nothing. It's humiliating. 7. Communication agreement. Everything regarding my son, including health concerns, behavior, discipline, appointments, results/details, grades/report cards, school reports, emails, notification, planned trips, and vacation, not days before. Lack of communication, another massive reason for our divorce. Not communicating overall, such as when our home was being foreclosed on twice during our marriage, or that my 30-year-old bank account is closed from excessive delinquency due to not receiving alimony.
I'm just tired of it happening. Yeah, I mean, it was midnight. I mean, child's trying to sleep and just...
Right.
Another reason for not receiving necessities from autopay being disabled, from former husband's debit/credit card never working. Mine would, and for every purchase.
I've had to lie to you guys 3 times. And you shouldn't have to do that, so let's make this maybe the last time. Now I'm not lying.
But now it's obsolete and unusable. Communicate, update, mention, educate, make aware, notify however, whenever, whatever. Just please communicate. Again, that was from Sarah to Judge Dean, her family court attorney. Now let's get over to those prison messages on that tablet. This is a message from Sarah to Ashley Harris. Ashley was a former inmate who was locked up with Sarah and her scissor sister, Christina. From Sarah to Ashley Harris. OMG! Exclamation. Hi! I don't even know where to start. ...
Very hazy. I didn't understand the monumental amount of people that were there and what they were doing with taking things from my home. I was worried about my dogs. I was worried about my son. I was in shock.
These tablets aren't cool and everything costs money, and they're forcing us to start using them. On Saturday, we get 2 free messages, so communication may be delayed until you can add some funds. If you can add some funds. It's 50 cents a text. WTF. I hope you're beautiful as always, inside out. Thinking of you lots and miss seeing you. Send pictures. Write back. Send a letter. Me and Christina will try and call again. I hope your lovely babies are smiling and happy too. Man, I miss you! Exclamation, exclamation. Know you are loved. Lots, girlfriend. Keep in touch. We live through you until it's our turn on the outs, so make it happen in the meantime. Loved all day, every day. You? Question mark. Now this is from Christina in the same letter. Hi, how are you? Miss you. I sent you an invite too. Well, hope you're having a good Saturday and enjoying cool weather. Love ya. And we know Sarah can't go one day without messaging Brian. Here we are. Brian, this is not your decision to keep me from seeing my son grow, no matter where I am. It is your responsibility to encourage a relationship and not hinder, which you are doing by not sending me his mother pictures, especially after our son wants me to have, especially, and this whole paragraph is in all caps, especially after you took the parenting class and signed, you understand your responsibilities as a parent to not stop or deceitfully hinder a relationship between child and parent. Mail uploading goes live January 1st, 2024. After this date, I will not be able to physically receive pictures except through tablet, and which will cost money to receive. I know this is an impossibility and even further deterrence, as I already have such an extremely difficult time trying to receive appropriate commissary funds from you to even purchase essentials. I have been explaining this to you repeatedly without success of receiving anything, including an answer of when I might, for now 127 times I have asked you. The last time I received pictures of my son was June 2021. He was 10. He is now 13. I am still waiting and desperate to have pictures, especially now with the pictures only being uploaded to the tablet. I have given you the list 14 times, which keeps growing because you refuse to send me any pictures ever. Why are you not sending me pictures? Why are you not cooperating and keeping my relationship with our son active? So, to patiently cooperate and another attempt in trying to receive pictures, here is the list again. Brian, refer to this list to make sure they are all included. Dogs. I started asking for these February 8th, 2023. 1. Penny on pavers. 2. Penny on Halloween Day as a witch. 3. Penny on Halloween as a panda. 4. Tess paper towels torn up. 5. Tess and Penny together. Little Man. I've been asking for any pictures of Little Man since 2021. 1. First day of 7th grade. 2. Yoshi and Little Man together. 3. South Carolina flamingo shirt with Kelly's daughter. 4. Addison both attending dance. 5. Addison Labor Day weekend. 6. Blowing out birthday candles 2022. 7. Blowing out birthday candles 2023. 8. Holding or displaying all my cards I have made him ever. 9. On his computer or mowing the grass. 10. Consider the lilies. Makoto Fujimura. This equals 15 pictures, which equals 3 envelopes, Brian. Please send as soon as possible before another year passes and uploading goes live, January 1st, 2024. Regarding the dog pictures, which I've been asking for now for about 10 months, I have explained numerous times the importance of receiving these. I need these for video visits, which keep getting rescheduled by the other party 12 times to date, but are unsuccessful because I do not have the pictures. Why are you not sending me pictures of the dogs, now deceased since being incarcerated? These pictures are needed for a visit the other party is trying to schedule, and I have been since February. I do not understand your motives or inability to send an aforementioned picture, especially after the extended period of time to do so and the multitudinous request. 128 times now. I'm begging, please send pictures January 1st. Uploading goes live. Please send before so I can go physically receive to put in Bible, display, share, and finally provide for meeting. You understand and can cooperate. Are you gratefully welcome and very, very overdue? I just want to see my son. However, I am able. Please respond to this request so I know you have received an estimated time frame of when pictures will be received. Thank you.
My boyfriend is dead. Yes. Come on, please, hurry up.
Okay, ma'am, they're driving here as fast as they can. Okay, don't stop to say hurry up. Just keep on pumping and counting.
I'm still doing it while I'm talking to you, okay?
Okay.
Incoming from Ashley Harris to Sarah, my love. Hope to reach you in good spirits. It's Sunday Fun Day. I put some credits on here. I sent you a picture and Christina one as well. I can't remember who got what, but one was a picture of me and the kids at our baptism, and the other one was my Bella princess as the angel in today's Christmas show at church. I'm trying to stay in the solution and out of the mess, so I don't want to complain too much or rehash all the bad things. I'm alive and I'm grateful. I'm currently listening to a NA meeting on Zoom and writing you at the same time. The multitasking is real. LOL. I want to send you a picture of the latest collage I made. I know you would appreciate it. I need to make more time for my creative endeavors. I have been getting active again lately and working out, which makes me feel better mentally and physically, and the depression seems to have abated slightly. I still love Key West, but it's so expensive out here, and I need to find us our own home, so I've been looking at places all over Texas, Colorado, even Oregon. I don't want to be in Florida. At least I don't think I do. Not Miami for sure, and definitely not Orlando. That would be bad for me. Alas, God will guide me. I'm praying for his guidance a lot lately. On acting on my own, feelings has not gotten me far, so I need his will to be done. Today's sermon was on bitterness, and oh boy did I need it. I've harbored anger and resentments in my heart that I know I need to let go of, and I'm working on it. Or he's working on it for me. I love you, and I miss you. Have a blessed day. Keep your head up, girly.
He says, comes eat a dick.
Okay, you guys, and then we have a response from Sarah to Ashley. And the subject is, "Hi, sweets. Thank you for setting up your account finally. I guess better late than never, huh? I'm excited to talk to you this way now, too. It's strange to be messaging you, but another way to tell you how much I love you, ? I tried calling you 2-3 times so far today, but no answer. What are you doing? I hope your day is nice like you, sometimes. Go check mailbox to see if your card came I sent. I don't want to hear Dad say you can't go check later at night, and I don't want it sitting in the box while you're gone. Don't open if you aren't sitting there on the video visit, okay? Do the emojis work? Can you see them? Talk to you later. TTYL. Write back about card and emojis. ? Love you in the meantime. ? And I guess Ashley is truly enjoying her time in the free world because she didn't respond to Sarah. So the next day, Sarah responds again. Subject, my love. Hi again. Thanks for the credits. It's sad that each message is 50 cents. WTF. And if you don't have the credits, you have to wait until Saturday for the 2 free calls we get. So I'm rationing our precious credits to make them last. Thank you, smiley face. Thank you also for your amazing collage. Wow, you still got it, girl. Did you get the robot and monk from the National Geographic? I used some of those robots from that same article for Little Man's birthday the year before last. ? Were you here? It had the robot hand on the front. Either way, it was cool to see. And you had them in your art. Really nice, Ashley. Again, thank you for the sharing. I really hope you keep it up and keep the cobwebs off your incredibly artistic brain. You have so much originality and beauty in what you do, from one artist to another. You got skills, baby. Definitely a delight to see. Send more. How did you do on your catering event? On the 16th? ? I was thinking about you and said many prayers for you and your success in everything on that day and always. Do you have pictures to send? You know we love seeing you anytime, all the time, so keep us posted! You are very missed and loved beyond imagination! You've always got a cheerleader in me, a friend forever, so do not forget that. Seasons change, but God Almighty never changes. Never. I'm just trying to get through this 4th Christmas and into the 4th year here, sad face. God help me. Help me stay positive and keep smiling and know He never leaves you. Call on Him and He will hear you. Never doubt or grow weary or lose faith. It's all about Him all the time. You know, I love you lots, and I'm rooting for you at all times. Thanks for being you, beautiful! Exclamation. Have a wonderful and memorable and lovely Christmas. Send pictures, smile, pray hard. Happy birthday, Jesus! Thank you, God! Exclamation. Always looking forward to hearing from you. Keep your chin up, way up. Keep enduring and persevering. You know it's all worth it in the end, baby. Who by patience continues in doing good, seek for glory, honor, and immortality. I almost couldn't get that out. Sarah Boone quoting Bible scriptures. I'm so sorry.
Frank, love. Whenever I tell her, oh my gosh, the front door is open and I don't even know where my dogs are. Oh, yeah, find the desk. I don't have his ID.
You said you threw in the bushes. Where in the bushes did you throw it? Could you please go look over there?
So what's happening?
It's in the back of the car card. You said he hit you, he beat you, you have a bump. Okay?
I don't have it. You can look up the...
Where were you?
His brother, so it should be somewhere here if they didn't find it. I don't have it. I'm afraid.
So when he contacts you 3 days ago, why didn't you call the police? Knowing that he's not supposed to be contacting you. Why are you doing that? I would love that.
His whole family despises me. I'm afraid.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does. Basically, a dead woman. Scrambling. Playing hide and seek. I don't know if I talked to you or, like, I have, like, serious concerns. Like, who do I talk to about that?
About what?
With his family. Like, I have genuine concerns, especially with having my son up here. I'm fearful of his family.
Why?
They don't like me. They have never liked me. It's a bad situation, especially with this now. So I want you to know, and I'm telling you, I have genuine concerns about his family.
Okay.
I'm telling you, personally, honestly, I am scared. Like, who do I need to talk to about his family? Like I'm afraid to link you now.
I will wait until the detectives come and talk to you, and you could discuss that with them, okay?
Tell the detectives.
Yes.
He said that I needed to tell you guys about his family. I'm just telling you, like,
this is gonna be
I'm afraid for my life. I want you to know that. I am afraid for my life. His family have never liked me. I'm the blue-eyed white devil, is what they call me. And I'm scared. I want you guys to know that.
You have all these deputies here, so while we're here, nothing's going to happen to you. Before we go make any notifications, you'll have plenty of time to leave or do what you need to do.
So, but do you guys tell his family, like, today or after tomorrow? We have to.
It's the law. We have to go and make contact.
But how, I mean, I understand what you guys and how you do it, and, you know, so, but, like, what do you just tell him? What do you tell his parents? Like, what's the reason passed away?
We tell them what we know at that point.
Yeah.
We tell them the truth.
So yeah, they're gonna know what we're here, what we're investigating, and that
they're gonna think I killed him.
Why would they think that?
They always have said that. They've always have said that.
What have they
I
said?
told you it's because I'm the blue-eyed white dragon. That's what they call me. Because they don't want him with me. So he's basically just not really been around his family because he chooses me over them. Even after I have encouraged him numerous times to go over there and see his family. Unforgiving perpetrator, where they've never accepted me. And everybody in his family has tried to kick my ass. So, especially his sister. He had to pull her off me one time.
because then we're like,
and then his ex-wife in Philadelphia.
Well, she's in Philadelphia, but yes.
Shoot. There's going to be a funeral.
That's what I was going to get ready to ask you. So, are you all updating his parents today, or when you get the final whatevers?
What does it matter? Why?
So, it's being put on me. whatever
Well,
bruise,
here's
scratch,
the thing.
and
Here's the thing.
whatever on the head.
We had to deliver news to them last night that their son was dead. There's not a whole lot of conversation that goes on after that.
It was actually
This and this. And this. And he's going to talk in this as well about the list of grievances that Sarah Boone had for George Torres. He's going to talk to you about curtain rods. He's going to talk to you about black eyes. He's going to talk to you about what an awful, awful boyfriend George Torres was. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of all of that, it still will not change the fact that the defendant is not entitled to the justifiable use of deadly force.
I need to talk about the case a little bit. And if you'll remember, I'll go back to it. If you'll remember, that's what place in here. Let's start with the witnesses, and then I'll talk about Sarah. The police knew what was going on. The neighbors knew what